schmucker.
Sí, por eso no le he aplicado spray, porque ya a la hora de lo bajo con el peine y lo soltamos y después aplicamos spray.
Ok. Tal vez un poquito menos la con el
chap.
Ajá. Un poquito más bajo. También un poco más bajo y menos volumen, digamos.
Sí. Yo le dije a mi amigo belga.
Conmigo sin mí.
Yo también pensé Vespa y después dije no, Tesla. Pero que si no, y esa peda, ¿dónde nos la tiramos? Movilicida, eso sí suena medicamento.
Yo sí puse que Laura.
Me voy a poner medio punto.
¡Laura!
Eso sí todos sabíamos.
Laura. Yo puse los dos.
Los dos.
Miren, miren.
That one you got correct.
Yo puse los dos. Laura.
¿Qué? Artur.
Los dos. Artur. Excelente. Muchas Artur.
Los dos.
No, hombre, Artur. Laura, toma más veces.
So we just arrived in Antigua and we're gonna have breakfast, but always amazes me, you know, the combination of these beautiful houses, the volcano, the church, and we are gonna be eating here in Rinconcito Antigüeño, which has a bunch of local Guatemalan food, and you can already feel the heat. This is where they make the tortillas, and there she's preparing the masa for the tortilla. So Laura ordered a glass of atol, which I think is a corn drink. And I ordered this chile relleno and a coffee. You can see lots of locals are actually eating here, eating their breakfast here. Coffee is so dark it looks like chocolate. Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very different.
Sour or what?
Has something almost chocolatey. This is what the chile relleno looks like. It's good. Nice taste.
Okay, this is my breakfast. We got like 4 tortillas with only these 2 dishes. And I got an egg, fried egg with pepian sauce. So pepian is a typical Guatemalan dish. So I've never have tried pepian sauce with eggs before, so let's see. And fresh cheese, plantain, fried plantain, and of course some beans. Let's try it out.
Estamos abriendo un TikTok, un Instagram.
¿Ya se frente? Pero es canal de YouTube como de viajes. Sí.
Con qué razón.
¿Te gusta la mirada más como alargada, verdad? Me imagino. Sí.
Walking in the suburbs. Here on the right is a coffee plantation or a small one. And then you see these beautiful colonial houses. What I also like is the ironworks. In Latin America is always really good quality. So if you want to have like a new door or something, you should get it here. And it's very walkable here as well. That's a nice thing about Antigua. You can walk, no problem. It's safe, as you can see. All the tourists walk here. And then you see these nice old haciendas. But also what they call colonias, which are basically, say, walled, large or small districts with houses that are locked behind walls and a gate, like here is a colonia. So lots of people just live in this area. So this is the room we're staying in Antigua for 2 nights. It's called Hotel Madeleine. This is it, and I will show you the rest of the. It's a small hotel. It's a bed and breakfast. This is where we have the breakfast, as well as here we have agua de Jamaica and water to drink. This is the garden. You know, as usual in Antigua, it's all colonial style. So here you see the entrance, the rooms that are upstairs, and I'm gonna show you. So here is the spa. So they have a sauna, and you can get a massage if you want. But what I want to show you is the view at the top, because the views in Antigua are always very nice. So these are the rooms on the 2nd floor. But over there you can actually see the Fuego volcano. Let me try to zoom that in for you. Right there. So the mountain over there, that's Volcano de Fuego volcano, and the one on the right is Acatenango, the one that, so you can climb up those. It's really cool. And the one on the left is the one that explodes really often. I mean, right now it's not exploding. I haven't seen it explode today, but it's generally like clockwork. Hello. So let's get this to detect my face. So I'm now in Antigua, as is probably clear, and I'm in the Telares Mall, which is where I'm sitting here. It's a brand new mall that they built in the past 1-2 years here in Antigua, and I just wanted to say something regarding SIM cards in Guatemala. So before landing, if you know, Eralu is like an app where you can pay money to get an eSIM before landing in the country. And essentially what I did was, for Guatemala you have a plan for 15 euros, which gives you 2 gigabytes for 2 weeks or something like that. That ran out already within 2 days or 3 days. And so my main point with this short clip is to say, don't use Eralu for Guatemala. It works really well for other countries like Thailand, where you get, I don't know, 50 gigs for 10 euros or something like this. Here I paid 15 euros for 2 gigs, runs out instantly. And in this mall here, and in most malls in Guatemala, I just went to a random Tigo or Claro shop, which are the main telcos in Guatemala. And in this case I got a Tigo SIM card, and for 20 euros, so 5 euros more, I got 20 gigabytes, so 10 times more gigabytes than Eralu. And so just, if you come to Guatemala, maybe there's an edge case of taking Eralu, you know, so that you have internet the moment you land, and then you can grab your Uber to wherever you're gonna go. But in general, you want to just get a local SIM card. It's far better price for what you get. So this is the cemetery of Antigua. I've never been here before, but I saw on the map that our hotel was very close by, and I know that cemeteries here tend to be very pretty. So let's just take a look at the Antigua cemetery. First impression is that it's very well maintained. I mean, all the what do you call these? I mean, that's where they bury the people. These are family, as mausoleums. Yeah, it's sort of like a mausoleums of different families. All of them are very well maintained, nicely painted, white. If you go over here, see, it's nice and colorful too with the flowers. And some nice cypresses. Wow, that is a nice view with a volcano in the background. Look at that. That's the Agua volcano. It's one of the 3 volcanoes surrounding Antigua. Let's go check out the church. Very calm here. Super white. They stuck with the theme. It's a simple church, but nice. So these are the famous chicken buses of Guatemala. See them all around the country. This is the central market of Antigua. It's a, let's say, the non-touristy section. It's more, say, shoes if you would want to buy shoes. School kids out of school. You can see also some restaurants in the back and how it keeps going inside there. You can get your shoes made here, freshly made shoes. If I'm not mistaken, this is also, we have a bunch of restaurants then. So this is the artisanal market in Antigua, and here they sell what is really famous in Guatemala, which are these tapestries, for which we went to the museum. Essentially you can find all sorts of colors here. You can find huipiles, you can find it in bags, in modern travel bags like this. Hats they have, pillowcases, bags, essentially everything, even sweaters, Guatemalan style sweaters, little dolls. And these are the masks I was talking about the other day. So essentially these masks are also really nice for decorating your house, all the different types of masks. So I'm here in Papy's barbecue, trying some American food. Brisket, pulled pork, and some chicken type thing. Take a look at that. It's hidden below the fries, but it's there. That looks very good. And let's try it out. We also have a bunch of sauces. We look over here. There we go. Those are the sauces. Let's try out the food. I mean, you can't get this in Vienna. I mean, probably you can, but it's not as good. I mean, there's a lot of Guatemalans that used to work in the US, so they know how to make proper American food. Let's try the spicy sauce. I mean, I didn't say the first impression, but the first impression of this is really, really good. I mean, very, very, very tasty. Very rich. And with the spicy sauce on top. Very good. It's actually spicy. That's surprising. I think that was the pulled pork, and now this is the brisket. Look at that coloring. Very nice coloring. Very different, still very tasty, much more peppery, very, very good. I think I prefer the pulled pork, but the brisket is also very nice. I prefer the pulled pork because it's less fatty, but the brisket has this pepperiness to it, and I'm generally a fan of spicy, so for me that's very nice. Let's add some more of this hot sauce. Good. Good. Let's try the fries. Very nice. And the third meat on our 3 meats menu is the chicken. So let's try out some of this chicken. It looks like it's a chicken breast. Add some spicy sauce on top as well. Normally chicken breast is the driest part. I mean, it's definitely drier than the brisket in the pulled pork, but they did it in such a way that it's still quite soft. The fries are just normal. The fries are probably the least spectacular thing. Let's try the salad. That's good. Overall, I like it. Good choice. First time I had such good barbecue, like American style barbecue. Of course, I've never tried it in the US, but I hope it's similar. This is good. Yeah. Very good.
Tiene un canal de YouTube.
¿De verdad?
Y es artista, pero ¿qué es lo que Pero lo que dijiste de Baluna sí ya lo había escuchado.
De verdad que entera de que como que ella no
Now we're going to a sushi place, sushi restaurant called Nokiate here in Antigua Guatemala, and it has some very nice decoration. It's a weekday, so it's not so busy, but this seems like an interesting collection of antiquities. Hola. So we got some complimentary starters. These little things here. Not sure what they are. You want to try it? What is it?
I think it's just fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
A very good avocado sauce.
Okay.
Some sesame seeds. This plant, I don't know what it is. It's good.
I'm gonna try it as well. Mm-hmm. Special.
think it's rice, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Gracias.
It's just. So, Laura, what did you think of the day?
It's a very long day.
Yeah?
So we basically woke up at 5:30. I don't know if you already told all the people what we did today, but
No.
we basically woke up at 5:30. We got picked up at 7 to come to Antigua. We arrived around 8. We quickly had breakfast because at 9 I had a meeting with the makeup artist for our wedding and the hairstylist also. And we arrived a bit later. But yeah, I spent my like 2 hours or 2.5 hours with them, while Artus was in the hotel and exploring some of Antigua tourist places.
Yeah, so basically I just decided to go to the hotel. I accompanied Laura to the makeup artist. I went to the hotel, checked us in. Then I went on a quest to get a SIM card, which you guys saw in the video. And I got a SIM card for Laura as well. And then I went through the market, etc., etc. But then the main event of the day was actually the photo shooting for the invitation. So how was that? How did you like it?
I really like it. So we had quickly lunch. Well, he had lunch in a place.
I filmed that, yeah. I filmed it, yeah.
Okay. So as you saw, it was a good place, and I ate a burger from the same place but in the hotel.
Yeah, I brought her a takeaway.
And yeah, we met up with the photographer and videographer at 3 in front of a coffee shop, which, by the way, probably most of you don't know these two singers, but we bumped into Camilo Echeverry and Ricardo Montaner, a very famous Spanish singers, and I took pictures with them. Here they are. And yeah, and in general the photo shoot session was very cool.
Yeah, so our photographer is called Johan. Yeah, I think so far the impression is really good of the work he's done. And we're also having videos done for the invitation. So we also had a videographer. I can't remember her name right now, but we have drone shots. Leslie. So we have a lot of pictures. I think it was 2.5 hours through the streets of Antigua, and then in one of these nice ruins. Yeah, it was really cool. Also exhausting, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a lot more exhausting than I expected. You know, they keep telling you, kiss her again, kiss her again, kiss her again, you know, and then talk to each other about something, you know, but there's not much. It's a bit strange when people are shooting or aiming cameras or pointing cameras in your face. But in the end, I'm pretty sure the results will be good. I will be uploading the wedding invite video to the YouTube channel as well, so you'll see the end result.
So if you want to see the video, you have to like this video,
True.
comment, and we will post the video and some pictures.
Yeah, and subscribe, most importantly, otherwise you won't see that the new video is coming.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cool.
So my drink here is called the Thai Mojito, and it's actually a mojito with local Guatemalan rum. Believe it or not, Guatemala is very famous for rum. Not just the Caribbean islands make proper rum, but also Guatemala with Zacapa, Otran, and many other brands. And then here we have, Laura, what is this one called?
I don't know.
You forgot.
Yeah, but basically it has gin, cantaloupe,
Okay.
liquor,
Ginger.
and albahaca.
What's
Basil.
albahaca? Basil. Okay.
So
Try it.
let's try. very refreshing.
Does it need to be mixed or not?
No.
All
It's a
right.
bit sugary.
Let me try mine here. Mixing it up a little bit. There we go. Thai mojito. That's very good. Yeah, very good. I think they're really good at cocktails here. I think there's actually a cocktail bar down in the garden down there where there's people sitting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's arrived. And it's big. There you go. See that? That is 4 different rolls. This here used to be the place where everyone living in Antigua came to wash their clothes. So this is the clothes washing station. As you can see, there's water, and in the back there, below the arches, is the location that they used to wash their clothes. Nice jacaranda trees, purple trees. one do you start with? Esto es jamón. Don't say anything until you finish.
I would like to leave some.
You don't need everything.
No viene así. Son 3, dice.
¿El atún? I mean, tuna comes from Guatemala, no? And the soup, and I was thinking we need then something with more green, yeah, which would be one of these two. Even though I prefer this one,
Me too.
but yeah, I'm fine with the palm. This is more unique. So.
Okay. Entonces, palmito.
¿Y tiene otras opciones o
Déjeme consultar.
Va a ver ahorita.
este se siente más fresco?
Y más palmito. Como
Good.
les pregunto porque los europeos, nosotros somos con las tortillas súper
Sí,
estrictos y es como
con el pan. Sí.
I mean, it's better, but clearly it's more fresh, right? So it's not really competition.
Yes, I know.
Here we have some nice cocktails in the great terrace, which I will show you. Although it's quite clouded right now, the terrace has a great view on the Agua volcano, which is barely visible, but normally on a clear sky is very visible. And the Fuego and Acatenango volcano should be over there somewhere behind the clouds as well. Where we had our cocktails. Here in Guatemala, at night, every bus becomes a party bus. Look at that, crazy. And there in the distance, we see the next party bus. But here we have the next party bus. Another great example of a Guatemalan chicken bus. You know, these are the main form of transportation across the country. So one of the quests that Laura said I should do is to try out a bunch of Guatemalan snacks, so the most popular Guatemalan snacks, and we're in a local store here, and Laura is right now looking at which Guatemalan snacks I should try out for a tasting. So the next thing we're gonna try out is another very famous Guatemalan staple, something I've tried before, Pollo Campero. Pollo Campero is probably the #1 most famous Guatemalan food. Most famous Guatemalan fast food. It's famous across Central America, and so I'm gonna try that out. And let's try it out. Yeah, let's see what we get. All right, so this is the famous Pollo Campero in Antigua, the main spot. Apparently they also have pizzas. But
pollo.
chicken pizzas, and this is what the restaurant looks like. A pretty big location.
Guatemala. Vive a todo sabor. Okay, I guess these are the typical menus from chicken. This is for one person actually, so you have 3 pieces, which is a lot. And
Extra crispy.
extra crispy and normal traditional. And for extra crispy, you just get 3 quetzales different. Yeah, and you get fries, drink, salad, and bread, piece of bread. And if you want to add some tres leches and coffee, 25 quetzales more. Then you have the combos for a lot of people.
But we're gonna go for the main thing.
And yeah, these 2 are also very famous, camperitos and
We tried
alitas.
this last time. We've already tried
My
this.
favorite ones, and alitas are also very good.
Those are chicken wings.
And they also offer pizzas. Very interesting menu. Look. Boop. And this one, wait for it. This one is new one, like since maybe 1 or 1.5 years ago. And you basically have
Camperitos.
camperitos on top of the pizza with ranch sauce, which is the typical sauce for the camperitos.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat the Pollo Campero. This is the Pollo Campero. This is the little piece of bread that they give you. This is a big box with the wings, and they give you fries, which by the way I ate some on the way, and they're pretty good. Pretty decent. They basically taste like McDonald's fries.
No,
Yes,
they're very, very different.
I'm saying my opinion. Then you get a bunch of sauce. You get here ketchup, and you get
Chile.
spicy sauce. Nice. That's it. That's it.
And a drink.
And a drink, and I picked water. Which is good. It's actually slightly limed water. Sparkling water. Okay, so actually you're supposed to open it like this. And this is what it looks like. It actually looks a lot like what was on the menu. So there's no lies there. Yeah. And then you put some of this spicy sauce on there, I guess. Obviously, I'm gonna grab it with the official Camperito sauce.
Camperito sauce?
Be right back as I pour this on there. Okay, so the sauce is on. It looks like radioactive, to be honest. That's some radioactive Camperito sauce. And let's try it out. So I have 2 of these pieces. Laura has requested that I don't eat all of them because she wants some of it. So I didn't put spicy sauce on the other one in the end. Wow. They didn't lie when they said it was crunchy. You can hear the crunch. Quite a high level of crunchiness. I had to take a 3rd bite because those first 2 bites were just a crunch. I didn't get to the meat yet. And the meat is actually very, very good. Surprising. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fried stuff, but yeah, it's very soft. Very soft meat.
And juicy.
Yeah. The meat is really good.
From 0 to 10?
You're putting me on the spot there because you know I'm not a big fan of fried stuff. But I have to say, these are much better than expected. You know, I can't say a low score since this is the Guatemalan national pride. But I don't have to give a low score because let's say on a fast food scale, right? The score of fast foods in the chicken area, I would give it like 7.5 to an 8. Yeah, an 8. Yeah, Laura is very disappointed, but for me that's actually a really good score.
Let me try. I haven't tried this piece of meat since very long time ago. Oh. All right. I'm gonna test now the second piece of chicken. As I said, I haven't tried campero, like a piece of pollo campero. It's a very long time ago because I always order camperitos or alitas, so chicken wings. So let's see. Very good. Has the typical pollo campero taste. Now I will just add some ketchup on this side.
I can tell why people like it.
Very good, better with ketchup.
It's
One
a very
last
good
bite.
or not a very good?
Good. But I will give it also a 8.
You see? You looked at me so...
Because for me a 10 are the camperitos and the chicken wings. Definitely.
The last morning in Antigua, in this trip, and greeted with beautiful weather every single day, and we're having the typical Guatemalan breakfast again. Platanitos, eggs, frijol, and queso fresco. And this time we also got some fresh handmade tortillas. I think it's cultural too, like we care more. This is very near the center. Guatemala with a famous arch in the background. And apparently this Starbucks, according to Laura, is very nice. Let's look at what a Starbucks looks like over here. Really nice old shop. Very cool. is a very famous restaurant here in Antigua where you can try a bunch of traditional foods. Each of these is a different dish and you can try a little bit of each.
Cerdo. Hay chorizos ahumados y longanizas asadas. Ambos son de cerdo.